Hey everybody, this is MR.SHOWDOWN099 back with another video. This video is DC or Marvel. And this time I'm doing a collaboration with my homeboy Static J. Come on, say something, Static J, man. You on the mic. Come on, hit him up.
Hello everyone, my name is Static J, and for those of you who don't know who I am, I do gaming videos just to entertain people. That's mainly my main focus though, but we're not here to talk about this. Today we're talking about the Marvel and DC discussion, so let's get into it.
Alright, let's do this, man. We on the mic, and here we go. Alright, Mr. Static J, my first question is a question for you. You know, I just know that you just hit a milestone. You just hit a 100 subscribers. So how you feel about that, man?
I'm really grateful. I really appreciate, the growth, the progression, and it worked off. It paid off in the end, so I'm happy about that. I'm working on a Q&A video. It should be coming out soon, so yeah.
Alright, man, I got about 90 some to go, and I'll be right there with you. Alright then, so let's get started. Okay, the first question, man. So what are you, DC or Marvel? Come on, what are you?
I'm a Marvel fan to death.
Ah, Marvel, me too. So why you prefer Marvel over DC?
I like Marvel over DC. I feel that their characters are more relatable. They have a lot more of a good theme and good messages behind the stuff they do. They have a great variety of characters. It's just simple for me. That's what I like about Marvel.
Yeah, it's about the same here. I like to say, like you said earlier, Marvel just more relatable. Most DC characters, they kind of over the top, and some of their names, I hate to say that, some of their names is outdated. It's the name back there, for the 40s and stuff. And you got either boy this, a lad this, a girl that. It's just too much of that, not enough of variety. And okay, my next question, okay, and then you gotta have a pick. Let's see, who be your #1 villain? If you had to be a villain for either one, DC or Marvel, who would you be? #1 pick, and why?
The Joker, just because he is the opposite of what Batman is. He's just pure evil. I think the Joker has fun with what he does. He goes by no rules. He does what he wants to do, and he causes total destruction. He likes to see the world burn, like the people say in the movie.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think Joker is a maniac, but one thing I like about him also, is always the unexpected. He always coming from that side that you're not looking. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
And my pick would be no other than Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom, he's a brilliant scientist, and if you look back in the Secret War, you remember he stole the power to Beyonder, one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe at that time. But one thing about Dr. Doom is that sometimes he is his own worst enemy. He had the upper hand, but I guess his greed get the best of him. It kind of like Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to hold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. You gotta count your money. But sometimes Dr. Doom don't know how to count that money though. But
he's too cocky?
Yeah, a little bit too cocky. When he had the upper hand, and sometimes he overplayed that hand. It's kind of like playing poker. Like Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to fold. And okay, all right. Next question. What's your top 3 heroes, DC or Marvel, and why?
I'll say for one, Batman, Spider-Man, and Captain America.
Okay, and for me, I would pick. Let me see. I would pick Batman, my #1, Wonder Man, and I would pick. Oh my God. Let's see. I'll say it's the Thing. Okay, and why do you choose Batman and Captain America?
I picked Batman. I'll try to be brief. I picked Batman because he's a human being. The people who are around him who are bigger than him, most of these superheroes, like some of these supervillains, they fear Batman, and he doesn't. And no matter how big they are compared to him, he still does the best of things. He don't care who you are. He's gonna get the job done. He's gonna take you down. And for Captain America, I love Captain America because the main thing about him is his selflessness and does what he has to do for the right thing. He's a Boy Scout, but he does the right thing regardless though. Well, compared to the rest of the superheroes he's with, And for Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man because he has that free attitude, and I like his cocky sense of humor when he fights the bad guys. And that's about it.
And now my top choice was nobody else but the Dark Knight, Batman. Think about it, Batman's a bad man. He's just an ordinary guy. He a true detective. He kind of like a modern Sherlock Holmes. And look at some of the guys that Batman fight. Killer Croc, Two-Face, Clayface, the Joker. Man, some of these guys he be fighting, you know, they should be fighting Superman, Shazam, Green Lantern, or Dr. Fate. You know, Batman's a bad man. He the only DC hero that I can see in the Marvel Universe also. That's why the Dark Knight is my main man. My second pick was Wonder Man. Wonder Man, you know, he don't get that much play in the Marvel Universe as he used to get. But what I like about him, he got that human quality, you know, even though sometimes he afraid to fight, but he still go out there and do what he got to do, you know. But one thing you got to think about, he went up some of the big guns in Marvel superhero. He went toe-to-toe with Thor. He went toe-to-toe with Iron Man. Also, he fought the Vision. And when he first started off, he was a villain, and he actually took out the whole adventure team until he had a change of heart. And he decided, you know, this was the wrong thing to do. So he gave Adventure, no, I got to give him another chance. You know, he could have finished him out, but he didn't finish him out. He ended up doing the right thing. And that's one aspect about Wonder Man that I really like. You know, trying to do the right thing. And sometimes it's hard to do the right thing, especially when you're afraid. Ben Grimm, the blue-eyed loving Dean from the Fantastic Four. He kind of like an outcast, you know. He don't look like nobody else, but still, you know, he out there, you know. He got a little woman, you know. Yeah, he do. He got a. Don't get me wrong, you know. He ain't no player or nothing, but you know, he still got his love interest and all that. And still, Fantastic Four is one of my first group when I started reading comics, you know. And I just like how he just looked different from everybody. You know, he seemed like an outcast. You know, you gotta look at it too. He wanted the powerhouse of the Marvel Universe. Think about it. He went toe to toe with the Incredible Hulk. And also, he went up against Gladiator, even though he lost that fight, because Gladiator is in a whole different class, you know. But, you know, and one thing about Ben I really like, I like his catch line. It's clobbering time. You know, that's one of my favorite lines in the Marvel comic books. Alrighty then, on to the next question. Next question. What two characters from DC and Marvel Universe you like to see mix it up? You know, match it up, throw down, grudge match, whatever you want, death match, whatever you want to call it. Which two one you want to see go toe to toe? You know what I mean? A mono. Alright, righty then. Well, I guess I'll go first this time. I guess the matchup I would like to see, let me see, it'll be Batman, the Dark Knight from DC Comics, go up against the Taskmaster of Marvel Comics. You know, to me that'd be a very interesting fight because Taskmaster, he can copy anybody's move. So can you see him and Batman going toe to toe? It's kind of like Batman fighting Batman. But the main part when the fight dog getting interesting, when Batman dog putting out his little gadgets and stuff, how will the Taskmaster compensate for that? You know, that'd be a very interesting fight. That's a fight I would like to be there, a little fly on the wall from beginning to end. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to do a grudge match, you know, Batman versus the Taskmaster. That'd be a very interesting fight. Alright, Steady J, you just see my pick now. What would be your pick? The two grudge match you want to see somebody go mono.
Alright, so I guess for my pick, I would pick Batman versus Iron Man. When I'm talking about Batman versus Iron Man, I'm talking about like the Dark Knight Returns when Batman uses the war suit when he fought against Superman. He actually fought toe to toe against him. And for Iron Man, it could be with or without his Hulkbuster. That would be a fight I would love to see. I think it would be a pretty interesting fight to see who would win. Both geniuses, both philanthropists, playboy, etc., etc. We want to see who's the best. that's my pick.
What would you like to see DC and Marvel do better when it comes to the Marvel and DC game? You know, what could they expand on, or what could they improve on? You know, some of that you think that they missing that they could do a lot better in. All right, go for that, Static J.
From one, try to explore different characters other than just Batman and Spider-Man all the time. Batman and Spider-Man, for both different companies, out of all the games they have the most out of any character from different universes, whether DC or Marvel. I think they should, you know, try to explore more with Superman. Try to give him at least a good game. Try to make things challenging. Try to make things appealing to the gamer, not just the comic book aspect, but you gotta make it fun for you gotta bring the fun to your games as well. That's all I have to say. Just main thing is explore other characters besides just Batman and Superman.
Okay, and my thing...
I mean Spider-Man, my bad.
All right, my bad. All right, I'm gonna cut you off. All right, and my thing is, with DC and Marvel, they both guilty of the same thing. It's not enough really minority characters in their game. I would like to see Icon. I would like to see who else? The Falcon. Black Lightning. Even I would like to see Bishop, but not being a hidden character. I don't want to see a hidden character. You gotta find a character. Like they got them hidden in the dark. Come on, bring them out. It's just so many characters out there. I even like to see Blue Beetle. There's so many out there, but to me, they don't have enough minority characters. And kind of like what Static J said, they need to, I know they got their mainstream character, but they need to, kind of bring up some of the other characters. I can see Icon in a fighting game. I can see Black Panther got his own game,
Oh, true.
I can see it's just so many characters out there, that they don't really touch on. Even Bishop, he can have his own game. But Storm is okay. It's okay with Storm. I even like Power Man. He can get his own game too. He can do like a Luke Cage or Power Man Luke Cage here for horror game. I go for that. All right then.
I just want to add one thing for the minority characters. I just want to see. They do another Injustice game. I just want to see John Stewart for Green Lantern than Hal Jordan. John Stewart is a lot more awesome than Hal Jordan in my book, and that's my opinion. That's what I want to say.
Okay, yeah, and speaking on that, last time I seen a game they had John Stewart in, it was for now if my memory serves me right, it was a game that came out on the PS2 and the Xbox One. I think he was just a supporting character, and the main character was Batman and Superman. Yes, I'd like to see John Stewart in more games. He is one of my favorite Green Lantern. To me, he's just a better Green Lantern than what name? Hal Jordan.
Right. Hal Jordan.
Yeah, Hal Jordan. He's better, and he got better light construct. He just some of the things he built. Like one time when he was a kid, he built like a mech. So I can kind of relate to that.
Also, Static Shock. I know my name is Static J, but Static Shock would be nice in there too.
You sure you didn't get that name from Static? You sure you still that name now?
See, what I did, I took the C and replaced it with an X, and it made it cool.
Oh, okay, all right, then. Hope they don't get you for copyright,
Oh, not.
All right, then. But yeah, y'all. Okay, y'all. We gonna wrap it up. I hope y'all enjoy this. If y'all do, we'll try to do some more. But we just trying to do something new, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. And you got anything else you want to add, Static J?
Just want to say to anyone listening to the video that you guys have an awesome day.
All right, and until next time, peace. Oh no! Oh hell no! You just bust my crackers. Hey everybody, this is MR.SHOWDOWN099. Now this one name that busts my crackers when it comes to video games. I hate when you buy a game, you take the game, you put them in your system, you load it up, you got the TV on, everything going, and you just sit there and you're waiting for it to show you some demonstration. And you sit there and you sit there and you sit there, and it just show you nothing but the title screen. Come on, game. Them game makers, you gotta stop being lazy. Show me something. I don't know. Either a picture or something. I don't just want to see the title screen for the next 20 minutes. Alright, until I hit the start button, I want to be entertained without actually have to pick up the controller and do something. Alright.
And hello everyone, my name is Static J, and this is the thing that busts my cracker when it comes to video games. I'm sorry. What this one thing that busts my crackers is that I said this before, the microtransactions. I hate when you buy a $60 game and the game feels unfinished. We know it's unfinished, it's 60% in the game, and then they charge us later for season pass and say, hey, let's pay $50 for this game, and then you get the whole complete experience. When in actuality, you pay $120 for the game, and that's the thing that gets me. Microtransactions. I can go on all day about it though. I can go on all day and stuff. I just want to say that treat the consumer right. That's all I want to say.